The first penetration testing section in this course is going to be the network penetration testing. The reason why I chose to start with this, because most of the systems and the computers that you're going to try to gain access to will be connected to a network. Whether it's a device, a computer, a phone, simply any device connected to the internet is actually connected to a network. Therefore, you need to learn how networks interact with how devices interact with each other in the network, how networks work, so that you can advance into the future into different types of penetration testing. So first of all, before we start learning penetration testing, we're going to learn how networks work, and how devices interact with each other. After that, the course is going to be divided into 4 main sections. The first section is the pre-connection attacks, and the second section is gaining access. Both of these sections are mostly geared towards wireless networks. The reason behind this is usually with a wireless network, there is protection, there's encryption, so you need to use a key in order to connect to the network. So there's WEP, WPA, and WPA2 encryptions that we're going to learn how to break. And we're also going to see what attacks you can do without having to connect to any network. So if I only had a wireless card, what attacks can I do using that wireless card? The reason why the first 2 sections don't talk about wired networks, because if you wanted to gain access to a wired network, simply all you have to do is connect your Ethernet cable to that network. Now, some wired networks use security and some of them use MAC filtering. We're going to talk about that, and changing the MAC is going to be very easy, and you're going to learn it in the first 2 sections. So if you had a wired network, you probably can jump to section 3. If you had a wireless, then you need to go through steps 1 to gain your access, and then you're at section 3. In section 3 is where the fun starts. You're going to learn how to sniff packets from the network, how to control the connections, how to sniff passwords, usernames, cookies, how to inject them into your browser, how to launch attacks that will allow you to gain full access to any device that's in your network, whether it's wired or wireless, and without the person having to do anything who's using that device. So section 3 will apply for both wired and wireless, and it works exactly the same. There is no need for change of configuration. In the last section, we're going to talk about how to secure yourself against all of these attacks and how to detect them.